victory for a while. Winless in 4 in all comps, without a win in 6 in the league. Arsenal were beaten last time out, and they go with Ajiri, Robinson, Sweet, Kakuri, Heaven, Roziak, Kuzia, Dubre, Grower, Butler, Adeji, Ulul Mahand, and Kamara. Mehmet Ali's bench is Grasiak, Jeff Cott, Oyatunde, Kabia, and Dudziak. As for Scott Gardner's Leeds United, it's Danny van der Heuvel in goal. And then a defensive Cuba Klein, Diego Montero, Chris Moore and Harvey Sutcliffe. In midfield, it'd be Charlie Crew partnering King Coleman in the anchoring roles. Charlie Allen out wide, Joe Snowden, and then Luca Thomas. Sonny Perkins will lead the line. It's Rory Mahady, the hero of the penalty shootout in the midweek FA Youth Cup. And then it is Max McFadden, James DeBayo, Dan Tulson and Morton Spencer. So we're looking at a relatively defensive bench with only Max McFadden known for his attacking exploits, shall we say, on of this group, which are going through the motions at the minute with a very young team, learning their lessons with each and passing week, but still so much potential and hope within the group. And Arsenal tonight hoping to go third with a win above Fulham, should they do so, of course. We do hope that is certainly not the case. And handshakes finished. Sonny Perkins is either very keen or will be taking the kick-off to get Leeds possession. Officials still not ready. Sonny Perkins prepares to lead the line tonight for Leeds United. And this kit was a good luck charm for the 18s in midweek in the FA Youth Cup, albeit needed penalties, but a win is a win. The 21s will don it tonight, hoping to have a good evening at the office. And what a challenge it will be. We'll need no motivation against a group that are flying high in the table. But with some players back in regular positions, Chris Moore in particular, Leeds will feel they can give them a bit of a game tonight. That long ball forward from the regular Leeds captain is overhit. Charlie Crew tonight is the skipper, of course. Waiting to take the goal kick is Ovi Ajiri. This feeling out period for both teams, of course, the knowledge within the group of both camps is as high as ever at this level. Poor pass that from Jimmy Gower, just got his bearings wrong. He's given Leeds a throw in a good position, this. Post control from Perkins. Coleman flicks it on. Thomas was just trying to unsettle the number 5, Aidan Heaven. The ball out wide was an out ball for Arsenal, who have kept it alive. Leeds, though, scrapping away in the middle of the park. An error has allowed Luca Thomas to get on the ball. Scrapping away the Leeds youngster, who started the season at 9, has played out wide at 7, and is now back out on the left as a number 11. Still learning his trade, such a young player. Had some cracking performances this year. And he will look to affect the game out wide like he did last time out against Chelsea, getting on the score sheet. The Gunners sweeping forward and trying to get in behind. Handball appeals heard by the referee. Pretty easy to spot, in fairness. Kuba Klein was just trying to get his body in the way. He did, just sadly for us, used the hand to do so. Dangerous ball in. Van der Heuvel was Certainly panics by it and slaps and in frustration. Certainly a warning sign that for Leeds that there could be a few crafty moves here from the Gunners as Charlie Crew wrestles away. Perkins likewise, Crew nibbling away at the ankles of Joshua Robinson, in which Robinson asks the official for a set piece. Not that he's interested, but he asked all the same. James Sweet in the number 3 jersey, originally playing the ball backwards. Arsenal just switching things up a little bit at the back. And the ball forward is released. Kozia Dubry, intercepted by Leeds, having to fight it right from the very outset. And that's a nice bit of work from Sutcliffe, just nipping away when under pressure. Can't go down the line, there's no option yet. Wanting to go inside to Van der Heuvel, which he does. Pitch in fantastic condition tonight. Meadow Park, the home of Boreham Wood, the regular base of Arsenal's 21s. No sign of the snow we had up north in the last few days. Klein nips in, has to pretty much rescue the ball off the floor into Sweet. Plays it wide, he's trying to pick out Kozia Dubry, and he has done so. He ignores the overlapping run and whips one towards the far post. He's behind for a goal kick, still 0-0 here, listing on LUTV. Nobody able to bring the ball down for Leeds. Sutcliffe will fly in. They'll concede a free kick. Certainly Sutcliffe will feel he didn't do much wrong. I think the player behind was the one that was at fault. And Perkins wins it back for Leeds in the back heel, gets them away from Aidan Heaven. Leeds need to get up there in support, at least for Arsenal's perspective. Heaven recovers, but Perkins has pretty much won a throw-in from nothing. Leeds didn't have possession. He's done well there, the Leeds number 9. Chris Moore. Here is Crew. Miscommunication there between Leeds. Crew, I think, expected Thomas to burst down the line. Thomas certainly stayed planted. He's put the thumb up to apologise. The captain sits himself in midfield waiting for this goal kick. Forward towards number 9. Butler, Ideji. Out wide to Robinson. He will power forward. Bring in Kozia Dubry. He's taking his time. Into Gower. Back to Robinson. Leeds not breaking their line though, quite a rigid structure. Making Arsenal work for this. They were beaten last time out by Wolves. They've lost to Reading as well earlier this year, and Peterborough. Sutcliffe just calms things down, although it is a bobbling ball back to Van der Heuvel. Sutcliffe does well. Gets up nice and early. Crew digging in. Back to Sutcliffe. Effortless first touch. Sada, though, got caught on the ball. Now, running forward, Arsenal. They've rode the challenge. That's a slight fingertip save from Van der Heuvel. And it is enough to tip it away for a corner. And while Sutcliffe did so well to bring that ball back under control, he was then dispossessed in a bad area for Leeds. Chris Moore expected the cross, then he rushed in, he rode the challenge, the Arsenal man, Kozia Dubry. And it will be a set piece for the Gunners. And to take arm aloft to suggest what's coming for Leeds to defend. It's a high hanging ball. A couple of bodies in the way, Montero in particular. The flick on header from Snowden. Several Leeds players leaving it for each other, but the best player to chase this down is Charlie Allen because he's the fastest player in Leeds colours. And he will win Leeds a throw just by being as quick as he is. And he wants a yellow card as the Northern Irishman for time wasting. Leeds were about to take that throw. And Allen, in theory, does have a point, but that is Leeds just trying to unsettle the hosts. Klein to take the throw as the weather just takes a turn at Meadow Park. Cool as you like from Chris Moore. Went into a bit of a Arsenal sandwich there, though, with several players surrounding him, but all calm and collected. So inside 10 minutes, it's been a relatively steady start, this from Scott Gardner's men. Certainly no panic. As you can see there by Charlie Cruz, delicate footwork. Same from Perkins. Leeds clearly come here with a bit of confidence, and it's a bit of a free hit for them because of the standing in the table. Of course, their games in hand lower down the position of this 2016 table. Leeds in 20th. A couple of wins, though, soon find themselves towards those playoff spots. As a hurried clearance gives Leeds a throw. Poor touch in midfield allows Coleman to get on the ball. Cruz got a bit of space. Wide to Allen. Asking for it in the middle is Snowden. Sees that arm in the air, but Snowden was smothered with a poor touch. He's racing back to win it back for Leeds. It's on the opposite flank for Kamara. He's racing into the area. Deflection will take it behind for another corner. Header won by Klein. Someone's boots come off as the block is made. One of the Arsenal players in Robinson. Klein gets challenged, but he will win a goal kick. Not the best conditions to have to reapply the boot for Joshua Robinson. More early down the line into no fellow Leeds shirt. Perkins dropped deep. Either a miss-hit or a miscommunication for Leeds. That's pretty much how their attacking players gone. Defensively, though, relatively sound as Gower takes a touch away from Charlie Cruz, having to drive the legs back to try and keep up with Joshua Robinson in the Arsenal 2 jersey, and he has decided to go for glory towards the edge of the penalty box. He's still going, turns past Sutcliffe, slides in on Chris Moore, Montero there, though, to make sure nothing happens for Leeds, still goalless. Gower isn't interested in this throw, Robinson is. Here is Snowden. Leeds appealing for a free kick for that little clip of the ankle. Allen trying early to pick out Perkins. Perkins wanted to dig it forward to Snowden, which he has. He's at least put Arsenal under pressure. Though in fairness to the Gunners, even just about, they get it away. But Leeds are smothering high, trying to win it high up the pitch. They've worked in unison to do that. Here is Coleman. Arsenal coaching team just telling everyone to calm down. Mehmet Ali feels that his team rushed there out of defence. Maldini and Kakari, the one that was guilty of giving the ball away. In a bit of bother. Defence screaming that the goalkeeper had to get rid of that ball early. While Arsenal on occasions there looked under pressure. And they are now again with Perkins. Flicked on it, just won't set for Leeds. It might now, though, bounce in their favour. A bit unfortunate, Leeds, because defensively high up the pitch, they're forcing Arsenal into a couple of mistakes. The traps they set were relatively effective. And they just needed a couple more touches. Stroke a luck here and there, and it might have bobbled for them in a good position. Here's Robinson for the Gunners. Allen's got back to try and stop Sweet from progressing. And again, this is good from Leeds. It's aggressive pressing. They've managed to get the ball back. That's a pull on the shirt. And again, Allen will ask a further punishment, I'm sure. And that is all because of the work from Charlie Allen. I think Arsenal probably have an argument that he was pulling first, but good aggressive defending. Just what we want to see from a Leeds player. As Van der Heuvel goes to Sutcliffe again, he's given a bit of a risky pass. He doesn't show any signs of panic, though. Thomas back to Chris Moore. Leeds just steadily growing into the game. Little nudge from Sutcliffe, doesn't get the ball back though. It's a heavy touch from Arsenal, and another example where the Gunners crumble under the pressure. Coleman's under-hit that pass. Klein will bail him out. More to Thomas. Great pass. Thomas into the area, across the face of goal. Nobody in Leeds colours able to get to it. Overhit the pass. Kept alive by Allen. Klein digs it out. It's an up and under. Keeper doesn't fancy it at first. He spills it. Thomas tries to poke it off the post. Keeper makes amends. Recovers the rebound. Didn't look pretty, that from Leeds and Luca Thomas. Only a lick of paint away from being oh so decisive, though, and taking the lead. Off balance. Keeper spilled. Hits Robinson. And Arsenal get away with one. Good interception from Montero, read the game. Leeds will clear, and nearly 18 minutes into this contest, Leeds are certainly feeling like they can match Arsenal. How long that lasts for, we will soon find out. But it's at least a commanding start where they are telling their host they will not be lying down. Robinson into Cozier Dewberry. He's skipped away though. This is where Leeds do not want him. He'll speed Merchant in behind. Mahan tried to get across. Montero stands him up. He's come back for a second attempt though. And Klein and Montero deal with it. Klein gets in and it will be another Arsenal corner. Headed away by Moore, just as powerful as you would like. It puts Arsenal on the back foot. Towards Robinson. Arsenal just slowing things down. Gower. Robinson, he's got in behind Leeds, who've gone across to smother. Montero more defensively, and it is the latter at centre-half that clears, and two centre-backs in the right place at the right time there. Gunners back in possession. Leeds haven't touched it now for a minute or so. They'll be used to this though. They'll know that this is perhaps a situation they would find themselves in. Here is Thomas. He goes to ground, and it will be a free kick. Robinson getting in too early. And fouling the Leeds number 11 nearly halfway through this first half. Charlie Crew tells Montero and Chris Moore to get up there and cause a nuisance. Those awkward set pieces though, where you've got to try and get it up and into an attacking area without Arsenal getting a touch to it. So a decent effort this for Leeds if they can do so. Right, here's an up and under and a half from Crew towards Moore into Perkins. No shooting space. A ball appeal. Referee waves it away instantly, but at least Leeds panicked Arsenal. Coleman wanted it back from Sutcliffe, who goes to Allen. The height of that pass, too much. That goes down as yet a half-decent opportunity for Leeds to put pressure on. Chris Moore, we know he's so good in the air. He did trouble them. While Arsenal have looked good out wide with the wingers in Cozier Dewberry and Kamara, there's not too much in this. In fairness, Leeds are giving as good as they've got. The question comes at this level with someone as experienced as Arsenal, where they are in the table, is can you keep it up mentally? No switching off. This young group for Leeds will learn their lessons along the way, and so far they are competing at a very high level. Here's Robinson. Intercepted by Sutcliffe, nice and early, gets in. He's got his work cut out tonight, Harvey Sutcliffe, but a player that just coming back, getting that full fitness back after last year's knee injury. Had a few eye-catching displays this season already. Normally a right back has played left back. He's asking there for officials to watch the shirt pull. Turned past there. Ball across, Van der Heuvel gets a hand to it. And coming in was Ismaili Mahan, and he couldn't get the tap in. Leeds covering defence does well again. Main danger player for Arsenal so far has been Mario Kurgia-Dubry in the number 7 jersey. And overall, the Gunners have looked more dangerous down the right-hand side. Coleman went for broke there with the challenge. Arsenal player got there first. Komara. Coleman adjusts his feet and gets rid. Towards Perkins, who was smothered immediately. The Arsenal fans nearby appreciate the effort. Robinson again. Such a long stride pattern that just 1 or 2 steps forward, he can take a couple of Leeds players out of the game. On the rest of that right side of attack have stayed forward here. Leeds will have to watch that on the opposite flank as Klein dives in early. They're appealing for the hound ball. Corner settled though, and it is going to be the hand once more that will take it, you feel? Pass way to the far post. Flick on header. Mahan adjusts at the last second to keep it alive, but he did so when he was offside. Original ball in from Michal Rosiak. Leeds get a breather for a change. More under pressure. He's had to take it forward himself. He will win a free kick. Nothing is easy out there tonight for Leeds. Only half an hour gone. Best chance, if we're going to be as brutal as possible, is actually Luca Thomas's when it hit the post. Although it was a bit scrappy, it's the closest anyone has come to scoring. Although Andy van der Heuvel did make a point-blank save in the first few minutes. So on the balance of it, Arsenal will feel they've done enough to take the lead, but Leeds could have easily have done the same. And that is youth football in a nutshell. Every team has capable youngsters. Leeds have plenty of them out there. They're just playing one of the best teams in academy football tonight and having to work for every single pass, challenge, clearance. The Gunners not giving anything away. James Sweet to take the throw-in. Gower, he has space to shoot. Cruz going to try and minimise that, but he still got it. Montero was back there, so was Chris Moore. It was Moore that got the touch. And then Sutcliffe likewise. Now he will race forward. There's a player forward. Rosiak just makes his presence felt. And Sutcliffe, bit of aggression there, bit of a kick out as well. And full throttle from Leeds' left back. And it's sort of what Leeds need. They have to try and unsettle Arsenal. And there's no sign of Leeds giving them too much respect. They are certainly wary of the talent they possess. And chasing down that pass, Perkins joining in. So Perkins, not for the first time, causes the centre half Eden Heaven a few issues. Clearance wide. Sutcliffe jumps up, gets the touch. It will concede a throw, though. It's more safety first approach. Striker Nathan Butler, Udeji was nearby. Moore showing signs that he feels he's a bit outnumbered there, and that's why Arsenal went down the line to that throw. Moore, though, stands it up, and unfortunately it will be a corner. Sutcliffe and Moore having a debrief there as they have to then go back and mark this set piece. Bodies of Leeds' defence get in the way. Sutcliffe can now clear. It's more of a territory finder than anything else. Sweet goes all the way back towards Rosiak, who's been deployed as the holding midfielder for Arsenal. Maldini Kakari tells his goalkeeper Njeri to calm down. For a good 10 minutes now, Leeds have not had much opportunity to score. If they can be level, though, at half-time, that is a massive confidence boost as Mahand gets it forward. Cooper Klein flicks out the boot to clear for a throw. Still goalless if you're just tuning in here on LUTV. It's been a rather steady first half from Leeds so far. Arsenal dominated possession. Wide to Cozier Dubry, who not for the first time will put Sutcliffe on the back foot. Poor cross, straight into Van der Heuvel, who wants to go long, will do so. Perkins either loses sight of that. I think Perkins is asking for a free kick. I mean, the pass wasn't well hit, but Perkins was turning around towards the official to suggest perhaps he was pulled back. Misplaced pass, here's Allen, big chance for Leeds, taken! Leeds in the lead, in front, due to a big error at the back from Arsenal, and that's exactly what Charlie Allen and co wanted. Poised, ready on the edge of the box. And just past the half-hour mark, Leeds United take the lead against Arsenal, fourth placed. What a moment that is for Scott Gardner's men. So relaxed in possession, the Gunners. Miss hit. Sweet's pass. Allen fires it into the bottom corner. And for the second game in a row, Charlie Allen gets himself on the score sheet. And it's as clinical as you like. Miss hit pass. And the Gunners will be kicking themselves. Great news for Scott Gardner and co. And this is the start of what could be, we hope, big old upset in the Premier League 2. He's only got 10 points from 10 games, but as we've mentioned a few times throughout our coverage, this is an incredibly young group. A lot of the senior players of the 21s are now out on loan or have moved on from the start of the season. So it's a mix of under 18s and a few that were in the 21s last year. And they are digging in tonight as Perkins gets between two defenders to win it back. Here's Snowden. And Snowden gets the free kick, much to his delight. Now Leeds are just slowing things down. Arsenal players asking the officials for some punishment for time wasting. Chris Morley's not going to take any risks with his left back tying his lace. So, as a captain of this group on a regular occasion, why would he put his team under pressure? Leading by example there as Perkins tries to put the pressure on. He's joined up there by Luca Thomas. Arsenal get out of a tight space there. Perkins covering out on the left-hand side. As the ball is played out from right to left. Klein now racing across. He's got work to do. He's helped there by Allen as the ball in from Sweet wasn't the best. Klein gets in. And gets away. Leeds under pressure, but once more, Montero, as one of the centre-backs, is in the right place at the right time. And those two defenders have read the game so well inside the first 36 minutes. Leeds avoid giving away a free kick. Coleman smothered immediately by three red and white jerseys. So from a throw-in, Leeds get another, but good. Perhaps 10 metres further down the pitch. Perkins will be told to come across here to help out to the right flank, Kuba Klein in particular. So over Perkins. Leeds needed to win that second ball. They do, though, win the challenge with Klein. Perkins turns up to Thomas. He went for the back heel. Perkins was already on the ground. Allen gets it forward for Thomas, and Snowden, should I say, was the one that was the original flick. My apologies. But Snowden couldn't chase down that pass as Montero hooks it long up towards Thomas this time. Tries to scrap around the side of the midfielder in Rosiak. Leeds with a strong challenge. Klein is flashed in that department tonight. He's had to be brave on a few occasions. Young man standing up to the challenge. And this is Leeds showing that determination and fight out there tonight. Sutcliffe just mishit that pass, bit more power. Perhaps Snowden could have got in behind. 8 minutes left of the first half. Leeds been such a good position to be in the lead at the break. They concede another corner, but Arsenal happy to have it. But this rear guard for Leeds is standing their ground and relishing the occasion. Montero just gets caught a little bit, recovers. Done very well there, Diogo Montero. Just misjudged the flight a little. but took a step back, got in there, and stopped Maldini Kakuri from finding the net. 39 gone. Arsenal 0, Leeds 1, thanks to an effort from Charlie Allen. Dangerous corner, headed into the ground. Great save. No time to react from Van der Heuvel. Goal at the mercy. And he's got up and denied them. No wonder everybody was so quick to jump on him. Leeds have got the decision anyway. Arsenal will be feeling slightly hard done by. Back towards Van der Heuvel, Leeds go. Header from Klein, down the line and out for an Arsenal throw. Arsenal wanted a free kick. They're not going to get one. Leeds just maybe starting to edge those 50-50s, which they often need to do in these positions. Can't allow Arsenal to get a platform. Coleman gets away, turns it to Snowden as well. Now Crew. Heavy first touch from Crew. Punished immediately. That's the standard of this game. No room for error. Arsenal's first error, Leeds goal. An error in midfield has given Arsenal some great field position. Heavy touch, and again, Leeds nip in. So it's whoever makes an error is immediately smothered. Gower's shot comes in, Leeds get the block, Crew jumps up as bodies queuing up in red and white shirts. Montero trying to get the ball back. Kamara's turned away, only for a split second as Kieran Coleman rushes him. Now Allen, Leeds perhaps can counter here. Snowden has the speed to keep up with Allen. Allen still going, holds off the challenge, gets tackled at the last second. It's very good work, in fairness to Arsenal's number 3, James Sweet, as now Allen uses the pace he does have to race back to try and help out Leeds. So from one counter-attack to another, Leeds are under pressure. Into Kersia Dubry. Deflection, Sutcliffe flicks it back. Look how calm and collected he is there. Harvey Sutcliffe, rather than go forward with the clearance, the keeper can have it instead. Let's take some time off the clock and have our 1-goal cushion. Top work from Leeds' number 3. And we continue to lead at Meadow Park. Thomas takes it from Robinson. Ajiri across to Aidan Heaven. Heavy touch from Sweet, but nobody near for Leeds to trouble him. Heaven again, just pace dropped a little bit here for Arsenal. Snowden racing across the pitch to try and put them under pressure. Mahan spun away from Crew's attention. Still, though, being stalked by the Leeds number 8, the captain tonight, as Kersia Dubry gets it back again. He's so tough to pin down. Snowden stops him for now. Perkins will have to drive forward. He needs some help here, the number 9. He's caught, but he gets it back. As Coleman makes himself very evasive. That's great from Kieran Coleman. Now Perkins wide to Allen. Leeds are trying to counter towards Thomas. The flick on will reach the number 11. He's going to slow it down, though, to allow Perkins to get up with the speed of the game. And he is back in the middle there, the number 9. All thanks to some determined work. Coleman, Perkins, Allen, a few others combining well. But Crew's pass was under hit. And now Arsenal can come away with around a minute and a half left of this first half. We might get the generic minute of stoppage time, but we haven't had too many stoppages. We hope this man can be stopped here. Kozia Dubry once again on the attack. Shot's going to come in. Challenge was coming in at the same time. And Sweet stopped behind for a goal kick. Aiming for Sutcliffe, just over hit. Misjudged the header, but Leeds have got Arsenal where they want them. They're inside their own half. They've got a throw in. You'd like to feel nothing to be worried about just now. Leeds get the throw. There was an Arsenal player down there. I think Sutcliffe did give the number 7 a nudge. The 1 minute of stoppage time is signalled. So Leeds have to see this minute out before they will take a positive on the lead. Let's see we get there though first as they're on the attack. Klein gets in. Can he get forward? No intention to do so. It's taking no risks, this play from Leeds. They've already got their counter-attacking goal. Van der Heuvel looking both flanks. Decides a simple pass to Chris Morris suffice. Robinson wins the header. Leeds have to race back. Mahand gets the ball out wide to Kozia Dubry. Robinson deflects off Sutcliffe. Coleman could dig it out. And there goes the end of the first half. So Leeds United lead at Meadow Park. The goal coming from Charlie Allen. They've had to defend. They've been so strong at the back on occasions. The goalkeeper Van der Heuvel's made some good saves as well. But overall, Leeds haven't looked panicked. They're against the team fourth in the table who can go third. And they lead by a goal to nil. Join us soon for second half coverage. Well, a mistake from James Sweet in the Arsenal midfield. Gifted the ball to Allen. A touch or two. In goal. The Gunners will be desperate to make amends. They had lots of possession and territory in that first half, but they were not able to take much of an advantage. Van der Heuvel having to make a couple of saves. We're still waiting for Arsenal to be ready. One or two of their players, including their number 9 and number 7, who will take this kick-off. Nathan Butler-Ayeji is the number 9 that, I mean, is in no rush. So if he wants to take as long as he wants, then fair enough. But everybody else for Leeds and the officials were raring to go. A shake of the head for the number 9. So clearly a miscommunication there, as the Gunners go all the way back. And not really what you expect of a modern Arsenal team, going route 1 back, but that's exactly what they did. Leeds, though, dealing with it with Chris Moore. The Gunners with Kamara down the line to Mahand. Here is Sweets. Back to Mahand again. Block from Coleman. Sweet gets it back, and Arsenal with a positive start, headed away by Moore. towards Thomas. He's got Robinson over the back of him trying to put him under pressure, and Luca Thomas smashes it away downfield. It will be an Arsenal throw. So Arsenal go with Ajiri, Robinson, Sweet, Kakuri, Heaven, Rosiak, Kozia, Dubry, Gower, Butler-Edgy, Mahan and Kamara. Thomas unable to get away from Robinson. Allen and Crew went for the same ball. Neither of them got to it. Coleman went in, missed. Here is Sweet driving Arsenal forward. Will Leeds be punished? The answer is no, not on that occasion. And it will go all the way out onto the far side. Kamara whipping it across the face, but Leeds, when they just looked like they had the ball and were about to come away with it, nearly on the back foot. Kamara trying to pick out Butler-Edgy, couldn't do so. Goal kick which Chris Moore will take. Arsenal are poised. Chris Moore just gesturing like he might go and smash this downfield, but he changes his mind and Van der Heuvel will come across instead. Referee just reminding them to hurry things along. Possession is Heaven. Aidan Heaven wide to Mahan. He will make his way down the left-hand side, but knock the ball out for a Leeds throw. Klein to Perkins. Montero looking for Spencer, yet to have a first touch, missed it, allowing Arsenal possession. Out to the danger man, Kozia Dubry for Arsenal. He was so threatening in the first half. Leeds can't afford to pay that much attention to him, though, and switch off anywhere else. Arsenal are fourth in the table, or were for a reason. Into Rosiak, further wide to Mahan. Klein waiting for the overlapping runner. Cross comes in, Van der Heuvel, good hands. Striker tried to close him down, and Chris Moore not happy with something further down the pitch. Maybe he felt that that pass could have gone. Instead, he's the one that receives it from his goalkeeper. Crew caught in possession. Leeds win a throw anyway. Looking for Thomas down the line. Thomas goes and drags it back, wins a free kick. Arsenal frustrated right in front of their own dugouts. Spencer's pass overhit, put Montero under far too much pressure, give him no chance at all to control that. Here is Gower, uses a bit of space and then takes it. Chris Moore puts him on the ground, stands his ground according to the official. Didn't stick out his leg to foul him, he just ran into him. I'm guessing the referee suggested as Perkins gets away, wanted to play it across, he does to Crew. It's a good back heel to Spencer. Spencer looking for a forward ball, goes wide. Allen, the intended target. Allen went early, he's mishit that pass. He does recover and get it back. Klein is caught. Referee not interested in that challenge, though, as Sutcliffe is pointing and wants to knock the ball out for Leeds to get their player some treatment. Interesting, the referee, though, has given Arsenal a throw. I think Leeds were hoping that, I mean, it is Arsenal's throw, but the Gunners showing no sympathy and giving the Leeds the ball back. So, not ideal, that, for Scott Gardner's men. Klein perhaps still getting his full health back. He's beaten. Shot comes in, deflected towards the far post. Tame header from Butler-Yeji. Straight into the hands of Van der Heuvel. Here's Spencer. Perkins. Allen misses the ball, just takes his eye off it, frustrated. We've all been there, Charlie. Mahand. Coleman concedes a free kick. Won by Coleman. To Perkins. Spencer will try and give him something to chase. He has as well. Perkins has got it under control. Goes to ground. Referee says the ball was won. Perkins perhaps tried to buy a free kick there for Leeds. Robinson, shots coming in, and Arsenal find a way back through. Leeds couldn't keep hold of it at one end of the pitch, and Arsenal just swept their way through the defence. A frustrating goal to concede, and one of their players in the first half that was looking dangerous, Robinson, levels matters at Meadow Park. It is one apiece. Surprise, surprise, it's the most informed two players in the pitch in Arsenal colours in Kezia Dewberry and Robinson. And Joshua Robinson gets himself on the score sheet, and Leeds will need to respond here at this second half. Klein's pass intercepted. And gets away. Now Leeds on the back foot immediately after conceding. Coleman comes across. Gets his body in the right place. Allen back heel at the wrong time, though. Mahand into a striking opportunity. Blocked by Leeds. Somehow, Butler-Yeji didn't score. He felt like he'd done enough. He took it across his body as well. Wrong place for a back heel from Charlie Allen. And it is Chris Moore that gets the block in to deny the Arsenal number 9. Corner to Camp. Headed away by Leeds. Kezia Dewberry down the line to Rosiak. Switches it to Gower. Rosiak further wide to Kezia Dewberry on a plate for anyone in Arsenal colours, but Chris Moore gets there instead, and Moore hooks it away for a throw. Sutcliffe's clearance goes the wrong way. Will be another corner. Ball is absolutely nowhere near where it needs to be. In the grander scheme of things, as the ball comes in, headed away by Sutcliffe. Gower's pass in the area is mishit. And Klein's done well, he concedes a throw. Leeds clear, concede the throw, and referee alerting Leeds to the subs situation. And James Debayo will enter the fray. Cuba Klein's number is up. I think Cuba Klein's had a good game out there. It's not a common occurrence for him to be in the 21's squad, let alone the starting 11. Could very well be his first league appearance of the year, and he has not looked out of place. He's defended with real passion. Back into Sweet. To the far post and out of play for a throw, which Leeds will be grateful for. Arsenal trying to keep it in with Kamara, over hit. Leeds get a goal kick. So a couple of minutes for Leeds to settle down since conceding the goal. Still at one apiece at Meadow Park. It isn't a bad position to be in considering the difference in the standings. Arsenal were 4th, Leeds 20th before kick-off. The introduction of Debayo, by the way, means he's gone to centre-back, and it's Chris Moore that's gone out to right-back. Luca Thomas gets away from trouble. Leeds just falling guilty of giving the ball away. The challenge is that hard tonight against such a well-regimented team that they are perhaps not having to play their regular passing style of football and trying to play on the counter. And a mistake, he's just been punished immediately. You could say the same for Leeds, though, who scored a goal from an Arsenal's mistake. Here is Coleman threading it through to Perkins. Perkins on his left foot, turns back, still going Perkins. Cross is blocked, it'll be a corner. Taken quickly. Crew, Allen tries to dig it out. Doesn't get the cross he wanted. Chris Moore lets it glide past his head and goes back to Van der Heuvel. Sutcliffe carries it forward. Robinson spots the danger, comes across and concedes a throw. Arsenal with time and space go wide to Sweet. to Robinson again. Leeds will go and work away from one side of the pitch to the other to try and cover this situation. Into Gower, back heel. Shots coming in over the top, thankfully for Leeds. Still one apiece. Arsenal nearly getting a tangle at the back. With Heaven. To Robinson. Under pressure, Perkins, Thomas's touch is heavy. He's so frustrated there. Luca Thomas shouldn't be so harsh on himself. Leeds are feeding off scraps, as we said earlier, at any time. Luca Thomas has hurt himself here. Now, whether he's done that while showing his frustration, I'm not sure. Certainly hope not, but he's rolling down the sock on the left calf. He's in some discomfort now. Hopefully something of nothing, but he got in first to smash the ball. It will be an unfortunate way for his night to end. Max McFadden, the most likely player in a forward sort of position. Dan Tulson is the other outfield sub. Rory Mahady is the backup goalkeeper. The way he played on Wednesday night, he might even put himself forward to come out and have some fun. The hero in the shootout. But here again, the replay of this injury. So Thomas stepped in. He could have picked it up first. No guarantee he did it when he hit the ball, but it might have been when he launched off his left leg originally. But once he started to step away, he's felt something. And Luca Thomas is a tough cookie. So for him to go to ground suggests there must be an issue there. It would look like there's going to be a planned drinks break to get some tactics across and maybe update them on the changes. Scott Gardner, part of the coaching team, he's the 21's boss now. Traditionally always wearing the green warm-up top. Helps him stand out on the sideline. Leeds will make the change, and it is Max McFadden. So a stoppage time appearance. 120 minutes of action for Max McFadden on Wednesday and a penalty goal in the shootout. So how fit these young men are to then be thrown in 2 nights later to replace Luca Thomas. So good luck to Max McFadden, another one stepping up to 21's duty and yet plays for the 18s, and that tells you again just how much of a transitional season Leeds are having. One about how hard they're going to have to work as a group to the end of this match. Montero gives away a free kick. Out to Kamara, who he's going to try and take them on his own to the far post. Over the top of everybody, it will be a goal kick. So while Arsenal equalised, they haven't exactly been rampant since then. Here's DeBayo to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe wanted to go inside to Charlie Crew. Leeds' holding midfielders, Coleman and Crew, barely had a kick in this second half. It has, again, been all Arsenal. Try to inflict more pressure on this Leeds defence. Here's Chris Moore. To Allen. To Spencer. Perkins, the original target. McFadden can't get to it. Spencer turned by my hand. There's Kamara. Gower turns. Crew putting the pressure on. Back to Robinson. Leeds need these two players to not have the ball here. Once again with Cozier Dubry crosses blocked towards Perkins. Backing in. Just try to cause problems. McFadden races across to unsettle Robinson, and he does so with Crew as they concede a throw. Difficult rain conditions again, as you can see. Spencer can't get to the ball. Kamara. Allen coming back. Not for the first time Kamara overhits across. This time it's kept in play by a teammate. Sutcliffe. Crew was asking for it, but that's the tactics for Leeds tonight. They're not interested in risky passes out to the edge of their own box. They know what could be waiting for them. Perkins is pretty much outnumbered up there, and the passes are struggling to stick. Sweet on the attack. Allen covering, Coleman covering. But Arsenal still have it with Gower looking to shoot. DeBayo steps out of defence, gets an important block in. Here's Rosiak. Out towards Cozier Dubry. Robinson with the overlapping run, but that stopped because he was offside. Back towards Gower, cross to the far post. Overhit. Allen can come away with it. Towards McFadden. Neat touch from him. Allen to Montero, and Leeds for a change actually have a bit of time to play across the defence. DeBayo under pressure from Gower immediately. Didn't like that pass. It will be a throw. The fact that not only DeBayo but Charlie Crew looked back at his goalkeeper suggests that perhaps that wasn't the pass to play. Charlie Crew's night is also coming to an end. He was another one that played for the 18s in the FA Youth Cup. And Toulson will come on for him. So Toulson played left back in the FA Youth Cup for the 18s. He has, though, played as the number 4 for the 21s. He has also played left back and centre back. So a player of many talents. Captained the 18s to victory in midweek. Allen gets himself forward, intercepted, but still kept hold of possession. Hoyvel now on the attack, loops it forward. Nobody out there, though, for Leeds. It's been a very slow, lethargic second half for United in attack. Defensively, though, they are doing all they can to keep a good, spirited Arsenal team at bay. And we hope that that continues to the end of this match. Going forward, though, Sonny Perkins has had absolutely nothing to get his teeth sunk into. Spencer's trying to change that here. Likewise, McFadden. Sweet's back passes to the goalkeeper, Jiri. And across now to Aidan Heaven, who plods on forward from left centre half. Rosiak out towards Kamara. Chris Moore couldn't commit first time around, second time he could, and a third. Concedes a throw-in, 71 minutes gone. Listening here to LUTV coverage. Robinson in possession, wide to Kersia-Dubry. Kersia-Dubry still going. Sutcliffe takes it away from him, concedes a corner. Arsenal again just using that out ball on the right wing to help their cause. Leeds just switching off ever so slightly to allow the short corner, which has gone to the far post. De Bayo gets his hands out the way at the last second, does well. Pokes it clear and, yes, concedes possession, but it's away from trouble for now. Out towards Heaven. Gower to Robinson. Headed away by Sutcliffe again. Flicked inside by Tolson. Gower. Kersia-Dubry on the edge of the box, stopped by Spencer. Rosiak turns it inside. McFadden, a willing runner. In the attack versus defence now in the last 20 minutes of this match. Here comes Sweet on the front foot. Leeds covering across. Van der Heuvel gets down. Relatively easy save, still one apiece. Free kick to Arsenal. Arsenal take it short. This takes a deflection for another corner. One apiece at Meadow Park. Leeds digging their heels in. To the far post. Perkins wrestles it back for Leeds, but does so by conceding a free kick. And this is not a good situation for Leeds to be in. And the hand and Rosiak stood near it. Perkins collects a yellow card for his troubles for that set piece, conceding it. And only has two players to beat in the wall in Coleman and Allen. Goes to try and do just that. Deflects to the edge of the box. Tulson. Gower. A couple of Leeds players rushing out. One of them is Coleman, who As bundles of energy can come, and Perkins is racing down the left. It should be a free kick to Leeds, and in theory, considering that Leeds were on the counter, you could argue the referee could consider a yellow card, but it's not to be. And the change is 11 coming off in Osman Kamara, and 15, Ismail Kabia is coming on.
Number 15, Ismail Kabia.
So a change on the flanks. That could mean that Rozier Dubry goes to left midfield. Here is Sutcliffe over the top. Again, just Leeds giving the ball away. It has been that case all night in this second half. Both teams appealing for the throw. Nice long attack with Robinson. Across the face, good block from De Bayo. Where will it bounce out? It will be for a throw. 15 left. Robinson's got plenty of movement. A hand, the latest to go over there. Spencer turns it away. McFadden, a little bit unlucky it didn't fall into his path. Now, Rozier Dubry on the attack. Moore steps across. Sweet stands his ground. It nearly falls. Referee gives Leeds a free kick, and the hard-working defensive unit wins the battle once more for Leeds United. Still one apiece. De Bayo hooks it away. Arsenal thought they kept that ball alive. That is not the case. It is a goal kick to Leeds. Clear with territory, the main goal. Sutcliffe collects. Can Leeds keep hold of the ball for a couple of minutes, take the sting out of Arsenal for a while? De Bayo down the line. McFadden will chase. Keeper forced into a mistake, and Leeds win a throw in. It could have been a little bit different for Leeds, but these are the areas where you've got to try and take advantage. Leeds' goal did come from a mistake by Arsenal. Sutcliffe with the ball in hand. Perkins peeling away to try and offer a helping hand. Does so by flicking it back to Sutcliffe. Pass to McFadden. Perkins gets it out of his feet, turns it to Spencer. Spencer tries to fire it through a gap to McFadden. He's unlucky. The hand gets across. Morton Spencer sliding in, and that work from Spencer at least forces a throw in deep in Arsenal's half. And no wonder Dan Tolson applauds his number 17 in front of him, because he could have easily given up and just backtracked. Instead, here McFadden attacked. Allen spotted a danger, raced across as a result. Still 10 minutes left here at Meadow Park, as that's a free kick. Foul on Kieran Coleman. Coleman's enjoyed himself out there. He's a bit of a nuisance midfielder for opposition. Works hard, never gives in, runs for the full 90. Never a sign of him tiring in the middle of the park. That's his area of his game. He just brings so much energy to Leeds' midfield. You'll need to use all sources of it in the final 10 minutes. Allen can't keep it in play. Sweet gets caught. Allen, Spencer. Spencer tried to play the pass forward, decided against it. Went for patience. Allen fires it into Perkins. Perkins' first touch was a touch heavy. And just as it was, Kakuri gets across. That was half a chance that for Leeds for a counter-attack. And Coleman and Montero going for the same ball. Perkins, chest inside, was not read by anybody else in Leeds colours. De Bayo wins that. Chris Moore out of play for an Arsenal throw, but again where Leeds want to be, Arsenal inside their own half. Sweet inside, Leeds and smothered all the way across. So Scott Gardner's side have got some serious work here. They were trying to pen Arsenal in, out to the opposite flank, and Leeds are under pressure, serious pressure. Shot comes in, Sutcliffe gets there, 8-2 gone. One apiece with Arsenal's corner to come. Spencer tries to clear, gets his bearings wrong. Arsenal still going. Montero. It will be a goal kick. Sutcliffe back to De Bayo. And wins it back. Arsenal. Leeds player slips in midfield. It's out to Gozier Dubry. 6 minutes of normal time left. Spencer with the clearance, albeit not very far, but he gets it away. Perkins. Well done, Perkins. Does well. Wins a free kick. Just what you need from your number 9. And just when the situation looked to be unfolding against him, he digs those heels in, puts his body in the way, outmuscles a defender, and we have a free kick with an ability to take a little bit more of the sting out of Arsenal's game. Montero again, down the line. Allen backs into Sweets to give away a free kick. Charlie Allen does not agree. Sweet under pressure. Perkins was lurking out to Heaven. Gozier Dubry. Allen and Chris Moore try to get in the way. Montero heads clear. It's been a great night for him so far, Montero. Same can be said for Coleman. Some of these Leeds players have really shown their defensive prowess. McFadden was just trying to get out of trouble. It's just the way that Arsenal have played today. They're smothering Leeds. And it has been such a mentally tough night for Leeds to keep going. They've done so well to get to this stage. It would be a shame to lose it here as the ball is played out wide, dug out to my hand. He's trying to lay off to Sweet. He takes it onto his left foot, stalked by Allen. Force wide Arsenal, which is where Leeds want them, but they've turned away. That is a free kick. Chris Moore smashed it into the stand. There should be no booking for time wasting. He'd already played it as the whistle was sounded. And Ishmael Kabir on the opposite flank, the man that crossed that ball originally. Into the final 5 minutes at Meadow Park. We should get a few minutes of stoppage time due to the subs. We've had 5. 4 for Leeds, all outfield players on the pitch. Taking his free kick, Michal Rosiak. Takes a deflection off Charlie Allen in the wall. It'll be an Arsenal corner. Want to take a shot. The hands delivery to the far post. Nobody there. Overhit. Another set piece goes big in. Handshakes for Chris Moore and Diogo Montero, celebrating that fact. Why wouldn't you? This has been a gutsy display. And is coming off. It's Hubert. Jeff got, in fact, is one of the subs. That's Robinson limping off. So.
Robinson is number 12, Henry Jeffcott.
I think the other sub, which Kraschik or Dujak, which we will confirm in due course. Dujak is the other sub on. Last minute salvo for Arsenal, they will hope. Scott Gardner appealing for a free kick for his team as Salva Sutcliffe is asking the official near side as well. Sutcliffe down the line to McFadden, pushing the back. Deflection actually helps lead his cause. Perkins puts the defence under pressure. Sutcliffe heads it on again. It'll fall to Perkins. On his own, though, Sonny Perkins. Allen is across. He lays it off inside to Spencer, who scores! Morton Spencer gets the goal, but the flag, the whistle sounded just beforehand. Oh, what a moment that could have been for Leeds United. The cutback, there was no issue with that. It was in the build-up beforehand. And Morton Spencer denied that golden moment. Smash and grab would have been the perfect way. Leeds have defended with real honour, determination. They have to continue to do that. That fact that the ball went into the back of the net will annoy Arsenal, as will that free kick that they've not been able to take it quickly. Keane Coleman chuntering away to the official. Arsenal on the front foot, cleared away. It was Kabir again with the ball into the penalty area. Leeds survive. Perkins tries to get it back. It's Tolson working extra hard to make sure there's not a simple cross. Sweet into Kabir. Sutcliffe tries to not bring him to ground. Allen heads clear. Gower gets caught on the ball. Only for a split second, Spencer holds his ground. Gower pokes it away. It'll be a free kick to Leeds. And there is Keane Coleman. He isn't the captain tonight, but he's just stood in and decided that the keeper's taking this free kick. That will take us into stoppage time. Allen couldn't keep hold of that as the 4 minutes of stoppage time are signalled. Sweet. McFadden intercepts. Spencer tried to get the counter-attack going. Tolson will do that. Challenge comes in from McFadden. The fact he slid in made the Arsenal player panic. And here is Leeds' decision to just slow things down. Scott Gardner, though, will at least gesture that there is no time wasting. Doesn't mean the fact that even though he kicked it into the hands of Harvey Sutcliffe, he'll rush. It's hit by Rosiak. Up to Gower. Coleman tries to get the ball off him. Will concede a free kick. Gower to Jeffcott. To Rosiak. Leeds' his players get in with a challenge. Gower. Allen concedes a free kick. Taken quickly. Chris Moore's got to be alert, he is. Why wouldn't he be? One of the best defenders in this 21s group. The most experienced. He's played left back, right back, centre half. He's captained the team for months on end. And he did not switch off. If he had, Arsenal were in. And it could be game over. Allen misses the attempted slide. Under pressure. Arsenal fans hoping for a last-minute moment of attacking quality. Gower wide to Sweet, who's played all over the park tonight for Arsenal. Created Leeds' first goal, but he's really been a nuisance since then. Credit to the number 3 for the Gunners, as Leeds go for territory again. And a minute and a half of this match remain. What can Leeds do in that time? They've shown that it's defensive first, but they have tried to counter-attack when any rare moment has occurred. And they're the only team to have the ball in the net twice, albeit the second disallowed. Heaven wide to this danger man again. Kozia Dubry. Leeds have kept him at bay, although not for the lack of trying. He's been on the front foot. Jeffcott trying to get past Chris Moore. Back to Kozia Dubry. Into Rosiak, switches wide to Sweets, puts it across the face of goal, gets his weight of the pass wrong. That should go all the way out of play for a throw, and Leeds will be in no rush. Chris Moore will be told to hurry up, but he's got sweat to wipe off his face first. And then he's got to clarify. And the skipper, since Charlie Crew went off, has wasted another 20-odd seconds. Leeds can't afford to lose the throw and then give away a free ball. Perkins keeps hold, smashes it, but there's the evidence of what we expect. This is all-out defence to pick up a point. And they have around 20-30 seconds of this stoppage time to get that point. To the byline. Toulson covers like an experienced pro. The latest sub onto the pitch ensures that Arsenal's last attack comes to nothing. It's a 1-1 draw. Yes, Leeds United scored first and conceded, but what a statement that is from this young group away, one of the best academies in the country, against 4th place in the table, with wins few and far between. Leeds have now got back-to-back draws against Chelsea and Arsenal, and Scott Gardner's men should be incredibly proud of their performance and that result. So Charlie Allen's goal cancelled out, and here on LUTV, a spirited display from the game at Meadow Park. So Leeds United back in action on Monday against Luton. That's all from us, and have a great weekend.